everyone, welcome back to Someplace Some Watch. Welcome back to Record Runs. I'm Jesse, and I've got a special guest with me today, Thomas.
Yes.
I'm sure everyone knows who Thomas is.
Yes, I have a YouTube channel, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, we will? You gonna get the plugs in?
No, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna post this on mine, of course, right? I gotta link it at least eventually.
Sure, it would help me out. Why
that's
not?
What I'm saying, right?
We can take our 10 subscribers together and become 20 subscribers.
Oh shit! I don't know how we're gonna handle that much popularity. Jesus,
That's right.
I'm gonna have to contact YouTube and get an expanded bandwidth here.
So we're getting back to this. The way this is going to work, Thomas, is I'm going to sit here and bash my head against the wall while I try to beat my current high score. So good bits happened since the last installment. I finally got over 4.4 million. I had a couple of runs where I beat my high score by small increments, and then I finally blew it open to what you see now. So that's a pretty good improvement. It got me back up to third, and there's a video up of that run. Now I'm down to fourth. Let's take a look at the leader. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
That's fine.
Let's take a look at the leaderboards because I've noticed a little bit of craziness with that number one.
Yeah, that replay we watched earlier, right?
Yeah, 5.7 million.
That's 1.1 million higher, almost, give or take, you know. I mean, but dang.
Yeah, so it's total bullshit. Hopefully that'll be cleared off of there soon. It's just a bunch of junk run. They're spoofing shit. Who knows what kind of magic these evildoers do.
Yeah. But it is a fun watch of, not doing well.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what's going on with it, but if there are leaderboards out there, someone's gonna hack them. That's just how leaderboards work. So I'm gonna get in. There are a lot of different courses and stuff. This is the main one.
Okay.
And so this is the one I've been spending the most time with. So I'm just gonna get in it.
Go for it.
Get ready for a lot of restarts. Feel free.
Oh man, here we go. Going around the right, going back up to the left. Here we go. Oh shit.
Like a horse announcer.
I know, that was the intent there, yeah. Oh damn, look at that. He's chasing that gigantic. So every time you get the strawberry, you go to the next stage, or you go to that.
Oh, the fruit, whatever the item
whatever
is.
It is. Item of the day, or the level, depending on how you look at it, right?
Yeah, it's a peach this time.
I wish I'd have had that crap when I was playing this back in the day, you know? Oh man, he's getting the ghosts. Look at all of them are sleeping, but not anymore. God dang, I can't even keep up with this.
It is a little much.
Intense. Look at all this crap here, huh? Man, these fools are about to all die. Holy crap. So you've learned the pattern at least a little bit anyways.
Oh, so sometimes you just die and you just gotta restart.
Okay. Yeah.
Because your path is so... Uh-oh, I'm talking here and touching the microphone. The path that you stick with, is designed around maximizing the amount of time it takes.
Yeah.
So, because you got 5 minutes there ticking down.
Exactly, right? Yeah.
And so you really can't stray from that course even to dodge a ghost. You just have to die and restart.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because you're not going to have, if you're shooting for a high score, you're not going to have one by dying. Or by deviating from your course.
Of course, right? I mean, you have the planned layout of what's the most efficient at the time,
So
right?
if shit just doesn't time up just right, you gotta just restart. At least that's what I do.
Clickety click. There we go. God dang, man. This is insane.
It is a lot going on.
That's pretty cool, though.
Well, it's one of the criticisms of the game is some people think it's just, they maybe went a little too far with some of this. And visually, sometimes it just becomes a confusing mess.
Oh, god dang. Jesus.
That's pretty good. You want around that.
Wow, look at that crap. Going around. Going to the next stage here. Look at that.
That meter at the bottom is just letting you know how many dots you need
to go to the fruit spawn, right?
Yeah. But you could keep collecting the dots because that'll give you that multiplier. See that little number following Pac-Man around?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see it going up.
Yeah. And it maxes at 500. You also get a bomb every time that you collect all the dots on a course.
Okay, all right, I see what you're saying.
A bomb allows you to teleport back to the starting point, and also gives you points at the end, depending on how many you have.
Yeah,
I missed them.
It's all right, we got it. Oh man, you cornered that. That other guy just went straight through you. That's crazy as shit.
Oh, I'm getting off here. Not in the good way.
Yes. I haven't seen you get off like this in a while.
I know, it's been a while.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's almost restart worthy, but I'll try to go through a whole run so you can see what a run is.
For the sake of commentary, we will continue. Jesus.
I don't usually go this way. I kind of did something weird there.
Deviated. That's all right. God. Those damn ghosts, man, they are all over you. So you always start out with the 4 there, right? Or the however many they are.
Oh, the ghost, yes.
Yeah,
There's only 4.
Okay, good.
Well, it depends on which difficulty you play on. This is extreme, so it's faster.
Yeah.
And it's got all the ghosts.
It's got the ghosts ghosting the ghosts.
And they anger in one hit. So if you notice, you get away with one hit on a ghost, but when they're like, they got the white thing around them, the border.
Yeah.
They are angry, and that's when they can kill you. So that's a little different than previous Pac-Mans where you would just die by touching the ghost.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, they would have to put in some sort of compensating control in that, right? I mean, we could. Good.
Something to level the playing field a bit.
Yeah. I mean, you're moving so fast. I mean, this kind of reminds me of, back in the day when you didn't have save points and crap. I mean, you had to do these perfect runs, right? I mean,
it would be hours of grinding runs, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Like the arcade style stuff. You see some of that, the guy's like, oh, I had a 25-hour Ladybug game or whatever the arcade game you're playing is.
Yeah. So you're having to, lack of a better word, predict where they're gonna go so you can catch this little bastard.
Yeah. And you gotta hit the head to eat them.
Yeah. The other part's like a block, right? I mean, that's what it appears to be anyways.
You'll bounce off of it, and sometimes you'll get in there and get, I don't know, it does weird stuff.
Okay, yeah. He only had one way to go. God dang. Oh, look at that. Back to back like that.
Yeah, you like to see that happen. I would like to say that's skill involved, but it's just luck.
Some luck involved. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
That was a bomb there. Just warped me a little bit.
Ah, yeah, I see. Got it, the differences. This is...
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, see, now I'm all off here. Okay, we're gonna go, yeah.
There it is. So you got the one. That was pretty good.
So it's a good starter run. It's not gonna do it.
No, but it's still not bad at all, though, right? You hit 4 million.
That's right. Yeah. It's a good way to get started. But now you kind of see the flow of that course. There's a lot of different music and stuff that you can change out. Some of it's pretty good.
All right.
I like that last one we were just hearing, but the original, I'll let you hear the actual tune for this one.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put that on 12.
Okay.
Or no, I'm sorry, I was changing the wrong thing. I want that on 12. And we want this on 1. I should have gone the other way, whatever.
Oh, shit.
It's hype.
Yeah, here we go.
All right, this is gonna be the one, Thomas.
Hell yeah.
So we decided beforehand, if I was able to beat my high score on this course,
yes, that's correct,
that we would reveal your phone number. We're still doing that?
Yes, totally not gonna do that, but that's okay. We will give out a phone number for the poor soul's number that really is, so.
Okay, that's not a bad idea. You ever used to watch the Tom Green show on MTV?
God.
Oh
yeah.
man, fuck that.
I got to see Tom Green not too long ago. I think it was about 1.5 years ago. He's changed a lot.
He looks.
Than FYI.
You saw him in person?
Yeah, I saw him in a comedy stand-up comedy routine. Yeah.
How was that?
Well, it was pretty good. One of the guys I was with actually, we were sitting in the front row, so he kind of interacted with us, which was really neat. He admits that, he's 40 doing stand-up comedy, so he's not doing wonderful in life in his career, but he's still, he's still hilarious.
I thought he had a fairly successful, internet show.
Honestly, I can't remember if he does or does not have an internet show. I don't know about that. All I know is that one of the guys I was with actually insinuated that he used to do lines of cocaine. And Tom Green did not admit that he did, but he said he has never done cocaine.
Well, the reason I mentioned him on his show, he had a co-host, Glenn, I think was his name.
Okay.
And there was a running gag where he was gonna. I was hoping I was gonna get that guy.
No, it was close one.
Where he was gonna reveal this. We're off. I want to be done with those ghosts before 4 minutes.
Okay,
so
all right.
It wasn't gonna happen. But he gave out his co-host phone number throughout multiple episodes, like revealed a number each day or something.
Oh, God.
I can't remember why. It was like if he didn't do something, I don't know. There was some stipulation.
Okay. So it's kind of like hey, you stay in line, you can give out a number.
I guess. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it happened. Let's restart.
Yeah.
It's just off. I went down into the little trench there at the bottom. I didn't want to. So this is the flow. I will usually get a decent run in and then restart for the next 15 minutes.
Well, that's right. I mean, it's similar. I mean, seriously, this is going back to, there are no save points. There are no I made it this far. Let me just save so I can get the highest next set, right? So, I mean, it's a challenge, and that's the reason they are designed the way they are. So, people that say this is too hard, I mean, it looks really difficult. At the same time, that's what it's designed for, right? It's designed to run and run and run and run and run through this, right? So.
Yeah, for the few crazy people that are willing to do it. I mean, it's gotten to the point for me, I'll stick with it, but it's gotten to the point for me where it gets frustrating. Like, I don't know how many more of these I've got in me. I would love to be able to best what I've currently got, but it takes so many things lining up perfectly for that to happen, a lot of which are out of your control at times.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's pretty decent. I can take that. But I was going to say something before that. I don't remember what it was.
It's all good.
It's all bad. This whole run's bad.
That's all right. I mean, it's still kind of getting you in the routine of some of the other levels, right? And so that was one thing when I was doing some run-throughs on some high scores anyways. You would have 15 minutes and then halfway through that, you mess one thing up. You got to restart, right? So it's just hours of the time of just practicing gone out the window. Not necessarily, but I mean, you got to practice, and it sucks because it's just such a reaction that all it takes is one thing to be messed up or one thing, a twitch. I mean, especially you're doing it on the controller, not even a keyboard, right? So to me that adds a little bit more difficulty, but that's kind of the joystick, right?
Well, you're a crazy person. You use a trackball. Would you play this game with a trackball?
Probably so. I probably would. Probably would. Just twitch. No, I wouldn't play with a trackball, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what would work best or not. I don't know.
I couldn't imagine playing this with a keyboard. Personally,
God,
I love a keyboard and mouse, but not for this.
Oh man, I don't know. There's so many things. I mean, even playing with a trackball, right? I mean, it has its benefits and its drawbacks. But I will say that, whatever you're used to is kind of the best way to go. God. It's all good, Jesse. You got it. You got it.
Unlikely. Too far behind.
I mean, just do what that leaderboard guy did. I don't know. I mean,
just dick around on the stage. Maybe that's the secret. The secret is if you actually score 607,000, you really score 5.5 million.
Totally.
Oh, I had him and I gave him up. Oh, now it's just not happening.
Yep. There you go.
It would take it's going to take a small miracle for that score to happen. Just got to get out. At least it's only 5 minutes, though, that you have to perfect, right?
Yeah, that's the truth, yeah. Some of the time challenges I've had with, I guess, score challenges, not necessarily time challenges, but there is a time limit associated with it. You have a 15 to 20 minute, a map that you have to take care of, or a set of maps. I mean, that's just too much. It's too much time, to kind of have to keep going back and forth, and then you get to a point where, there's really no trial run to only practice a particular stage. There you go. Get the fruit. Man, all these ghosts just sleeping on the job. What
They
the hell's
are.
going on with this, huh?
I don't know. What is going on in the Pac universe? I don't get it.
I mean, ever since Pixel came out, it's just been all these things rebelling up against what's supposed to be reality here. Jeez. Oh, good catch. Restart? What?
I just wasn't happy with it. I want to be done with that in 4 minutes.
All right, hey.
I mean, it's still doable, because that's the thing, like, if the ghost train sections later on go well, then you can make that time up.
But, the chances of all of them, lining up so it's just, I don't say perfect, but lack of a better word, right? I mean...
So it's always nice if you can get started, like, with the easier stuff, controlling it as much as possible and doing as well as you can. So that's why I restart. But really, some of my better runs have happened in cases where I thought about restarting, but I stuck with it and it actually wound up being okay.
Yeah, totally.
One of my first high scores, I had a death in it, which is, that's an instant restart, but it was good enough at the time when in the first week of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the benchmarks are low, right? People are learning, so... God dang, Sleeping Ghosts is lazy. I love this music, though.
It's not bad. I've heard it a lot. I still like it. It's got to the point where every day I wake up, I hear the song immediately, and it's kind of weird. Like, it's how I did it again. That's the second time I did it there.
So when they have the white shield around them,
that's when they can
kill
hurt you.
Yeah, but before that, they're just kind of getting a little pissed off. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's useful. Shit. Hopefully he'll come right around. Okay.
There it is.
It's pretty. I can deal with that.
So that was the level you had to be out of there by 4 minutes.
Make final contact with the ghost at 4 minutes.
Okay, all
the
right.
clock still runs even when there's like cutscenes or whatever happening.
That's crazy.
Like right through the transitions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I guess it's because the game times up exactly with the song.
Yeah.
Like the song is over when the game's over. So I guess that's why they have to keep the clock running.
It'd be interesting. I mean, I think it would be nice if they kept the clock there, right? I mean, they take it down to where you can't see it.
Yeah, it's like trying to trick you. You're like, wait a minute, I thought I had more time than I had.
Yeah.
It takes about, I think, 2 seconds to transition.
I'm glad they kept the old school sound of you chasing these ghosts here, right? I mean,
yeah, a lot of the original stuff as far as that's concerned. Sounds a lot like the original.
Yeah, here we go. God dang. Watch out, ghost coming through. So, can you touch the sleeping ghost at all?
Yeah, you'll bump into him, though. It's better to just go past him.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right, so they'll slow you down, technically.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, that makes sense. Oh, what? God dang. Like they're running a train on you.
Another thing, if you notice, you'll see like sparks flying around Pac-Man when he goes around corners and stuff. If you hit the analog stick in the direction of a wall, you will spark, and it gives you a little bit of speed boost going around corners and things.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Where we going? Where we going?
This is the one that usually kills the run for me. It's
That's all good. You
trips me up the most.
There, you got a good comeback there at the end there. God dang, look at how long this one is here. Jesus. So do you know certain areas that you're purposely going to run into them?
Well, not purposefully, but like there are areas where you pretty much every time run into them.
Okay.
If you're sticking along the same path or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are some times where random shit happens, and I don't know. I wish I knew more about how the game was made.
Good catch. What? Here we go. There's gonna be a shit ton of little ghosts behind you. Jesus Christ.
Don't you do it!
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh.
How long have we been going on this? Let's check here. I don't have my second monitor because you're using it.
I'm sorry, that's my fault. Let's see how long we've been recording here.
Oh, we're good. We should probably wrap it up, Thomas.
All right.
We've been going 20. We can't let the people have too much.
Oh,
okay? They can
God.
only handle so
Sample.
much of this shit.
Yes, this is a sample here.
If you want more, you have to come back for the next episode or something like
yeah.
that. You want to plug anything? You really want to plug it? You want to plug your thing?
My YouTube channel?
Yeah.
I mean, we could technically.
I don't know. You mentioned it.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to, steal your,
I don't care.
Okay.
Please do.
Right.
What is it?
Okay.
The people demand to know.
They're waiting. All right. So not keep you waiting any longer, my YouTube channel is Gocrelic. Gocrellik. A good way to remember it is Killer COG backwards. So come out. I have a few video games that are recorded there as well. But at the same time, I'm going to start posting some of these once Jesse posts them. So we'll be good to go.
All right, that sounds good to me. It's a mutual relationship. It works both ways.
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
Hey, sounds great to me.
All right, I will see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, we can have some progress there. And thank you for being with me, Thomas. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Reach out and grab your hand right now.
Yes.
And I give it a little kiss.
Yes. Thank you very much.
All right, have a good one.